We are back here live once again at the MiParacon 14th annual right here at the Quain Casino in Sault Ste. Marie, Michigan. And right now, I have a lovely lady that I have met 10 years ago because she is the official photographer for this event for every year.
Yeah, yeah.
So I wanted to bring you on here because you have been a big part of this event. Please, what has this event meant to you in all these years you've been here?
Oh my gosh. Well, it's seeing it grow every year and getting that like it's a family. So bigger and really amazing personalities. Like John Tenney says, we're kind of all weirdos, and
Absolutely.
I feel I'm a weirdo. So I'm just odd. I'm crazy. I love all the crazy stuff. And so being here and meeting people with heart and who care and who we connect throughout the entire year, luckily with social media,
Yes.
and meeting each other here. And then I get to photograph everyone. So I think I'm really blessed because I get to roam around and meet every trade show vendor, speaker, guests that come back year after year. And it really has been very special to document over the past almost 10 years of doing this.
Yeah, I mean, you have really seen people grow throughout the years. I mean, the people who have been here from day one to day now. I mean, I know just in the 10 years I take photographs with everybody, and I get them back like, oh, this happened back in 2014. I'm like, oh, look how young we
I
were.
know that's the bad thing. It's like we get to now at my age. I'm like, yeah, I got a new cataract, and it's like, yeah, then our kids are growing up. Hearing about people's kids at 5 and now they're graduating high school is pretty bizarre.
Yeah, and that's the amazing, and that's the family aspect of this event, and what Brad and Tim and the Ubers team has created is the family and the special moments that each one of us, like, yeah, we all know each other so personally that are like, oh, how's your kid doing? How's your mom doing? And you just feel that and you see that, and then when one person's not here, like Andrea Perrin, who is not here this year, who we sorely love and keep sending prayers out to. Get well as soon, Andrea. Like I said, you have been in the thick of things all these years. We just say thank you so much for doing everything you do and the documentation that is now on print forever.
Yeah.
People can always go back and look, oh my God, look at that moment, look at that moment, oh, look at that person.
It's really like a family reunion, and I really also was thinking for Brad and Tim to obviously one day it has to come to an end. They planned it so we all knew about this being the last one instead of an abrupt, in January saying there's going to be no more.
Right.
Instead, we get to bond one last time, and I think that was really important for them to do. It was awesome for them to do.
Yeah, and like seeing people we have not seen in years, but everybody made a special point to come back to this one because, like you said, it was so well thought out and planned that they wanted to make sure that everybody had that opportunity to realize that come August of next year, I know we're all scratching our heads, go in August without the MI Paracon. Is that like such a thing?
It's difficult. It's like this one week every year has been held for this event, and now I don't know what I'm going to do that week.
So, just if anybody was interested in reaching out to you about photography or on a photo shoot or anything that you do, what would be the best way for them to do that?
Thank you. Probably going to alicotton.com. So it's ALICOTTON.com. And it's got my website and a way to connect with me. I'm out of Southern California, but I also travel. Of course, like I'm up here. I travel all over the world for doing corporate, social events, portraits, social events, families, business items. So I'm all over the place.
So, and the one thing is obviously, like everybody else here, you have a passion for what you do, and it's so good that you get to live your dreams doing your passion.
Mm-hmm.
That is one thing we like to promote. Do what you love to do in life, not what you got to do, but what you get to do,
Yeah,
and the
yeah.
experiences that you've had. So, thank you for all these years of being here, being a part of the family, being a major part of our lives, and documenting it for a lot of people.
Thank you.
So, people, there you go. Ali Khan, she is an amazing photographer, an amazing lady, so full of energy, so bubbly. She's always got a smile on her face.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So, everybody, we're going to be back just a little bit later on. In the meantime, in between time, we like to say is happy hauntings.